Well, lads, we are finally back today with another episode of Finishing Every Beat. It's probably been too long since my last one. I got a bit lazy, not gonna lie, and I kind of gave up on not gave up on the YouTube thing, but I kind of was just making beats rather than trying to make something interesting out of them. So I probably have ended up with even more beats than when we started with. Yeah, I'm just looking here. The last episode was 18th of December last year. So it's been like 2 months since we made one. So yeah, we're going to try doing them a bit more often, along with some other series and some other things I want to do. And hopefully, yeah, we can get into a bit of a rhythm and actually get closer to the goal of finishing all the beats. So yeah, let's do what we always do and generate this random number. I'm going to leave it at 1056 because I haven't counted all the new beats that I have unfinished yet. So we're going to ignore those for a minute. I would say there's probably 40 to 50 more being added in the last 2 months. But yeah. Okay. It is 462, which is on... Oh, man. A bit rusty here, guys. My screen's all messy. Yeah. So here we are. What number did I say it was? 462. 462 is on my old laptop. Okay. So let's just type it in. You can see all the numbers we've got so far. And yes, I will be back to you when I have the beat pulled up on my computer and we'll have a listen and rate it and do all that we do. All right, we are back here with the beat. I couldn't get it off my laptop because I didn't have the files on my laptop anymore. They were deleted, but I had the name of the sample and I remembered what the beat sounded like once I heard the sample. Now I had the drums, I had the MIDI for the drums, so I was able to recreate them pretty faithfully. But yeah, we're going to have a listen to it, and as we always do, we're going to rate it, and yeah, see what we can do with it. Alright, so as you can hear there, it's pretty basic at the moment. It's pretty basic at the moment. Yeah, really basic drums and just kind of a small chop on the sample. But I hear some potential in there, but yeah, we're going to have to do some work with it. I'd probably give it like I'm going to say a 4 out of 10 for this. There's potential in there. We can definitely work it into something. It's just going to be about finding the right pocket for the drums because the drums are kind of a bit stiff right now and all that sort of stuff. Maybe using other parts of the samples as well to keep it interesting. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I did was kind of go through the sample and pick out the parts I liked and kind of was coming up with ideas on how I wanted to flip it. So eventually I found this kind of intro part of it, these little snippets here that I thought I could do something with. So I chopped them out and then I started to play around with the pitches in them and the rhythm just to kind of try to come up with something. Yeah, once I'd come up with that little melody there, I added some of the vocals. I extracted the vocals from the instrumental and I put some of the vocals in there with a bit of delay on it. So once I had the main melodic sequence that I wanted down, I started laying down some of the drums. Yeah, I kind of had fun experimenting with the rims and the snares in this drum pattern. I thought it really brought it to life and kind of added that a little extra bit of swing. thought it needed some hi-hats next, so I added this loop in, but I put a effect on it that kind of just gave it this really spacey feel. I ended up using it in kind of the second half of the beat. So once I was fairly happy with the drums, I extracted the MIDI from the sample and I played around with it, trying to make a... I kind of wanted to make a synth line, but it ended up turning into a bass line. So you hear me here just cycling through the presets, trying to find the right one. Yeah, so once I had the bass line down, I kind of spent a bit editing it with effects. I pitched it down, added this little auto filter for some resonance on the mids, and I just bass boosted it then basically. Yeah, so once I had that done, I had this little 4-count intro, and then just kind of wanted to play back the beat to see what we had so far. Yeah, kind of by accident then I found this kind of other part of the sample that sounded really cool pitched down. So yeah, once I had kind of warped it and all that, I put the drums from the first half with it, just to see what it sounds like. I thought they suited really well, so I kind of just kept them as they were. Changed one or two things here and there, but nothing major. One of the things I did change was the pitch of the vocal sample, because the second half was a different key, so I needed to adjust the pitch. And I changed some of the chops as well for the vocal sample. Yeah, so once I had all that done, I kind of had the main parts of the beat done. I wanted to add just a few little flourishes here and there, just to kind of keep it a bit interesting. Some fill here. Then I added this kind of middle part to transition between the two sections, just so it wasn't like a really obvious transition. I spent a while editing the bass line just to kind of make a new section, I suppose. Yeah, so that's pretty much the whole beat. I'll let it play in its entirety here in a second. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.